You'll find me sitting in the shade and breezing my lonely tree in the leafy sea of leaves. The fool I've been and the fool I'll be gathered round. Okay, so step one. If you do not have one of these, get one. It's a phenomenal tuner. We use it on all our stuff. Snark. They make several versions. I don't think it matters which one you get, as long as you know it worked for guitar or ukulele. There's one other thing I definitely think is really cool to do. And it's just picking. Now, every song could have picking or things, but if you practice by just one finger per string, and all you do is you change the chords as you do it. So F, G, F, C. It's just, you can do anything. So it doesn't really matter which things. So a really good song to practice that with is Hallelujah, the Leonard Cohen song. And I don't know if I can remember it off the top of my head. I heard there was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord. It goes from the G to the E minor. It's just really easier if you get that pinky in there, I think. I've seen a ton of people and professionals just play it like this, which is easy initially, but the more you get that pinky involved, when you do need it, it's just been trained, you know, it's had more practice. Okay, so I'm going to show you Lonely Tree. I've got the strums written into the lyrics and all the chords, so hopefully that'll help, but I'll also go through it. In order to play Lonely Tree, you just need to know one thing beginners don't know. It's called a hammer-on. So I'm only hitting the note, but you get several out of it. What we're going to do is we're going to play G, but we're going to leave off the actual G note in the G. So it's a G formation. You lift this off. I'm going to strum 2 strings. The third note is a hammer-on. That is the only hammer-on you have to do in it. Not really complicated. And there it's C, F, G. To do that, when you come out of that last strum, lay your thumb on this string. It gives you a location, kind of it puts. Oh, I did the chorus there. Starts with a hammer-on. So that it turns into the G, from the G6 to the G with the added knot. To the C, F, G. So that's the verse. It's just the G6 to the adding that G note to C to F to G. The pre-chorus comes in and we go right back to F, except this is the fast part where you go F, D, F, D, F, D, F, D, F, G. And that's fast, C, F, G, because the whole thing is actually... You can see how I go, why I go to the D quickly though, or by spraying my finger across all 3 strings, because it's so fast. Now I tend to play this too fast, I think, so you probably would, it could be just as good with... Then we go to the odd, it's actually a G5 or a D, because it's the formation of the G, except I move my middle finger to where my 3rd finger was, and then we take the pinky down here to the dot. It's actually a D. And all you're going to do is lift the pinky off and place the pinky on. Then we take our index finger and move it to the A. And it's the same pattern, we lift it off. Then we'll play that G6. And we're right in position to go. And we're back to the verse. So I'm going to play right through. The only other thing is the bridge, which is it's basically, I'm playing with the G7, which is just like a G, except that center finger, instead of this triangular shape, here, here, and here, this note is there, 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 and there. So it goes from this to this. What I'm actually doing by playing with that is, it starts with a G7 suspended 4th. So this is the G7. This is a suspended 4th by just bringing this up 1. And I slide it down to the G7. And then I just take that finger off. Then I put it back on. And we slide it back up. Silent moments these days seem so few and far between. Can't seem to catch a break, catch my breath, find rest I need. Find some peace, break away, no apology. You'll find me sitting in the shade and breezing my lonely tree. In the leafy sea of leaves, the fool I've been, and the fool I'll be gathered round, commiserating of dreams unachieved till the sun sets low, you rise again. And I actually shouldn't have gone right to the chorus, but that's okay. You got the idea. That's that The other part is wanderers aren't always lost. Few answers come from standing still, wondering if it's worth the cost to find my way home, fearing I never will until I do. You'll find me sitting in the shade and breathing my lonely tree in a sea of leaves, and so on. So that's the whole thing. Sitting in the shade and breathing my lonely tree in a sea of leaves. The fool I've been and the fool